Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to The Dyslexic Reader. Today we are doing something a little bit different and a little bit exciting, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's not necessarily bookish content, but I'm sure you assumed that from the title of this video. I am partaking in 10 in 12, which is Steve over at The Long Gnome, whose channel I will link down below. Every month does like topics and you do the top 10, but he does them, but also he invites different YouTubers to do with them. So this month's topic is favourite Disney villains, and it's your top 10, and there's loads of different YouTubers doing it today. We're all posting our videos on the same day on their channels, so I will link Steve's down below and he'll have all the information for everybody, and I am just super excited to get into these with you. Now, they are my top 10 and they are kind of in an order, but they're also kind of interchangeable. We were allowed to use anything Disney licensed, so that includes like Marvel, Star Wars, but I stuck to just cartoon, like by Disney Animation Studios, so not even like Pixar and stuff like that. I chose just to stick to Disney Animated Studios movies, but that was up to the creator if they wanted to do maybe just Pixar or take in everything, or maybe just live action. It was up to them, but I decided that it was very broad and my mind was just bubbling, so I'm just sticking to the Disney Animated Studio movies. In at number 10 is the female elephants from Dumbo. I love Dumbo. I don't have my big Dumbo here with me. I have a little Dumbo. I have Dumbos all over the house. I love Dumbo. And those old lady elephants, the whole crew of them, are so mean. And I know you could say they're not like technically the villains in Dumbo, but I think they are villains. I think they are hard. They pick on this pure little innocent baby and they make him depressed and he has no friends. And they should have just accepted him in. Okay, and there's especially the one, the like eldest one, and I don't even know if they have names. They possibly do have names. That old elephant is just everything that's wrong within human society put on an animal, and when you see it, it just disgusts you. My number 9 is Edgar from the Aristocats. This man tries to kill cats in order to get some money. And I know it's a lot of money that he would inherit, but like, cats don't live that long anyway. It's possible the old lady would outlive the cats, so he's not even going to have to wait. He would just get it. And also, while the cats technically own the house, like, he's going to be running it, living it in it himself, so it's like going to be his anyway. He overreacts and he tries to harm cats, and I'm just not up for harming animals, especially baby animals. So I think Edgar is so villainous. My number 8 is Han from Frozen, and I just put him on this list because I was so shocked when I went to see Frozen in the cinema and this all transpired. My jaw just hit the cinema floor, the popcorn went everywhere. I was just shook. I did not see it coming whatsoever. I hadn't been spoiled for it or anything, and I was just... I just felt betrayed, okay? And not on my list, but Stinky Pete, if I was doing Pixar movies, would come into this as well. When I saw Toy Story 2, Stinky Pete just gave me like a real sense of betrayal I don't think I ever overcame in my life. Number 7 is Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. He is just mean. It goes back to the elephants. It's just like the wrong things in human nature all just piled into one thing. And it's just horrible. And I think the way that he does it in like the name of religion and stuff as well just makes it even worse that he's got so much power. It's just kind of disgusting. After reading the book, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, by Victor Hugo, I did find I pitied him a bit more, but then the book's completely different. But when it comes to the movie, Frollo is just repulsive in my eyes. Number 6, back to the animal thing, Cruella de Vil. She wanted to kill all those puppies so that she could get a coat. Just let that sink in. She was going to kill hundreds of puppies to get a coat. That is so mean. But I do enjoy her extra iconic fashionista flair to her character. That makes her kind of enjoyable to watch, but also very easy to despise. So that's why she's in my top 10 list. At number 5, we are halfway folks, is Honest John from Pinocchio. Again, maybe not seen as the main villain, but I would definitely class him as the main villain because he just starts everything off. If it hadn't been for Honest John, Pinocchio wouldn't have met Stromboli, he wouldn't have went to Pleasure Island, nothing bad would have happened. And as a teacher, I think this really resonates with me because that is like one person saying one thing to a child and it's like throwing his whole life off course. And you have to be so careful around children about what you say and what directions that you lead them in. And I think every time I watch this, I'm like, no, Pinocchio, like someone step in and like try to counteract this and lead the child in a positive way. So I think that's why Honest John really sticks in my mind as like really villainous, because with just one single selfish act, he just throws another person's life completely off course. Number 4 is Scar, and I just love Scar. Lion King traumatized me when I first saw it as a child. I still can't watch the Mufasa scene where Simba's like nudging him and he's like, wake up. That has to be fast forwarded. Mufasa is my favourite character, and I know it's like, he's one of my favourite like Disney characters in a whole, so I know it's weird to like really like the character that killed one of your favourite characters, but I just think Scar's character is really complex. And I just think that he is just a good villain. And I like that he has his like henchmen. That appeals to me. And I like that he gets his comeuppance in the end, because I like stories that have, if not happy endings overall, at least a not happy ending for the bad guy. Number 3 is Ratigan from Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Again, just so despicable and gross and disgusting, and yet so like suave that it's a weird combination. Enjoyable to watch, makes a good character, but also makes you really hate them. I think again the fact that I liked Basil a lot, and I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan in general, and seeing this as a kid I was like, it's Sherlock Holmes but a mouse. I think liking him so much, I think when you really like a movie and you really like the main characters, I think you do like the villains more because you like hate them more and it's like more fun. Does anybody else feel that way? At number 2, I have The Horned King from The Black Cauldron, one of my favourite Disney movies, but The Horned King just scares the pants off me. I do have the whole Chronicles of Prydain series, like the original books, which I haven't read, which I keep putting them off because I'm so scared I'm not going to like them when I love the movie so much, which I know is stupid. But human logic. I love The Black Cauldron, and The Horned King scares the pants off me, and there's not really much more that I can say than he's evil and really, really scary. And my number 1 spot for my favourite Disney villain goes to Maleficent. And it's very simple why. Okay, Edgar wanted to hurt cats because he wanted money and inheritance. Cruella wanted her coat, which isn't a very good reason, but she had a reason. Scar wanted to be king. That's a good motive for anything. But Maleficent just was not invited to a party one time. She just wasn't invited to this baby shower party, and she's just like, you know what, I'm going to curse your whole kingdom, your daughter's gonna die, I'm gonna wreck your whole lives because you didn't invite me to a party. And to me that is just the height of villainy. She spends her whole life being vindictive and trying to wreck this whole kingdom just because she wasn't invited to a party. And that is why for me Maleficent is the #1 film again. She's got flair in her style, and she's got henchmen, and also Aurora is my favourite Disney princess, so I'm invested in her story. It just all adds up, and Maleficent is my absolute favourite. I do hate with a passion the Maleficent movie though, and that is a whole other video because I really hate that Maleficent movie, but that is that's something different for possibly another day. This has been so much fun. Please go and check out all the other videos, and I can't wait to see what everyone else has to say as well. I hope you're all happy, I hope you're all healthy, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!